3, 2, 1, go.
What is this? A passing soul?
Okay.
This is a path linked to the future. The choices you make will affect the very course of the world. Stay your hand now. The soul of that girl cannot be permitted to exist.
By her very nature, she will lead the world into chaos and ruin. She must remain sealed here for all eternity.
To take the girl from this place will lead not to the future destined for this world, but to a world yet unknown.
Knowing only this, will you still take her hand?
You have chosen well. That girl's soul cannot be permitted to exist.
As long as she remains bound to this place, the world shall be guided to its destined future.
Yeah, what's up, man? Yeah, we're back with the cock gaming.
Hey there! Hey, huh?
How it goes? It goes well. How it goes with you? Just thought I'd do another one. This time capped at 144 FPS, I know. Oppressive regime.
You heard that talk about it being safe.
I'll miss running at 400
You
FPS.
should walk with us.
It was good running on a powerful platformer for once. Now the biggest multitask challenge of this run is going to be making sure that my laptop doesn't go to sleep, so I don't have to unlock it every time I want to look over my notes. I know, right? They went out of their way to add unlimited FPS, and here we are being forced to run at 144. Does it actually matter? I'm not sure, actually. I think it doesn't. It was just to make it a bit fair between all the PCs that people might be running on. Since most people are going to be running on PCs that can do 144 easily. Whereas not everyone's going to have a PC that can do God knows how much.
Young man, if you wish to live, take my hand.
Take my hand.
Until then, may your newfound power guide your survival.
69,000 plus FPS, I know, right?
Young man.
Beef found some skips. He found a way of doing the Empyrean skip, I don't exactly know if it works the exact same, or so like you skip those fights and then you have to go back and do the other triggers for the fights to spawn the last ones. I don't actually know what they skip, if they skip anything, but you can definitely go into the Temple of Eternity before getting all the keys.
What?
It's something. I'm probably gonna run without skips. But it is, unless they find like a really cool one. But it is cool to find some skips. I know B-Man found a way of going out of bounds in Area 1. So you can technically skip Hydra. It takes too long to actually be RTA viable. But it is cool. It is cool to just go around the map and see what's out of bounds. You can actually see the area where the Kaddish 2 spawn and everything. Pretty cool. Dragged into playing rally games, I'm actually continuing my playthrough. SMH. The people need you. We need your run on the safety boards. Like, this is the same route. So, you should be able to do it easily. You should still know the route, right? You dare imply that you don't know the route, even though I taught it so thoroughly? Oops. Messed up over there. Okay, yeah, no, the route isn't the same, it's true. But it's close enough. It's even simpler. You go even less places. Whoop Guru in Fion die in like 2 turns. Literally. It's not even like, they actually die in 2 turns. So, they aren't the issue.
Nice to meet you.
I'm wasting time just to defeat the championship. I'm gonna have all the achievements for Dirt 4 minus the multiplayer achievements that are freaking time gated. What do you mean they're time gated?
Young man.
Like they're time achievements? Also, yeah, multiplayer achievements. That sounds kinda shitty. Also, what's up, Hawker? Can watch for too long, the one gets spoiled? This is the old route. Have you never played the old route? Also, what's up, Harvey? I am playing on safety, so... yeah, like the one from Vanilla. The Canon of Creation. The old game route. Yeah, you're fine.
Young man.
How far are you in Vengeance? I literally just finished it on Sunday. Took me a while. Oh yeah. Like, despite everything, I am excited to at least see the people at ESA. I think it'll be cool. And I can't wait to see you. We're gonna play some games, work out. Sounds shit. Sounds. Oh god. It sounds sick.
You would.
I'm arriving on Friday. Probably around 6, maybe 7. Kind of depends. We're driving, so AM or PM? PM. Yeah, it'll depend a bit on traffic and stuff like that. Huh, why did the slash thing not work? I was absolutely slashing. Up in the McDonald's. No, I'm on a diet. I can't eat McDonald's like that. I'm gonna make a diet pause during ESA, but I can't do it like that. Yeah. Best of luck on your diet, bro. It's a struggle, but we out here. Keeps dropping? Yeah. Yeah, it's a slow process. You just gotta be patient.
What could have possibly happened to Tokyo while we were in that tunnel?
Yeah, exactly. Just like my speedrun times. At Copenhagen like 10 AM, I wake up at like 3, 4 AM. Can you ask your driver to get there quicker so I can let Joey in so I can sleep? We'll try. I'm gonna be one of the drivers, so you're talking. I'll do my best to go fast, I guess, but I'm scared as hell of German drivers. So, you know, I'll try to go fast, but without accidentally killing anyone, including myself. This game looks insane on PC, it's only more than Dude. Playing this with unlimited FPS is such an experience. That's just what I was talking about when I began stream. Like, we decided to cap it at 144 for runs, but like, playing this at unlimited is the best. I am staying at the event hotel. At the main one.
Yeah. By the way. Do you...
You're at the arena, I see. The arena is the one that's like on the other side of the arena, basically, alright? It's the one that's really close by. Also, what's up, Jojo? Yeah. Honestly, I'm surprised that Xbox can do more than 60, or that it's capped at 60 on Xbox. I guess, I assume it's capped. But... Right.
Well, whatever.
Be careful.
It will never stop being funny that every time Atlas makes a remake, all that they do is make the demons red and then add a girl. That's like... That's like their method of remaking games. Add the girl to the storyline and add some demons that glow red. Also, what's up, the Legendary RPG? Thanks for good luck. Oh, I forgot about these guys. Let's call it. Yeah, I guess it's not a remake, it's a re-release. You do have a point. That wasn't even close. I was not about to hit another encounter. That would have been crazy. That would have never happened. Is safety easier or harder than original 5? I'd say it's easier because they removed the level scaling. So you can just kind of play the game naturally without having to worry about, because in the original safety we just have to worry about getting a new demon that was a higher level so we can keep fighting against the damage based level scaling. This one is actually easy because we don't even have that anymore, so we kind of just sweep the entire game. The level ups that you get from boss fights are just enough to keep the protagonist viable basically all the way till the end. Oh, wait, I forgot something again.
You would...
Safety is basically a boss rush category, that is a good way to put it. But a boss rush category where you kill all the bosses, not even, it's not even a challenge. Do you actually do fights in this run or just auto battle everything? You usually do at least one move to set the move that auto will do, but other than that you just actually auto battle everything. Which the original safety wasn't like that. We would have to do some fights. Not a lot of them, but we would have to do some fights. Because we also didn't have auto skill. This animation is almost longer than the entire fight. Anyways, you get an idea. I think that was a very well-timed Hydra fight to emphasize just how fast this is. It is kind of ridiculous. Admittedly, like, most of the fun of safety is routing it, much more so than running it, because running it gets old very quickly. Because again, it is all menuing and movement. And they can be fine if at least there's like some kind of unpredictability, some kind of RNG. But when it's just like dodging encounters and then the boss fights take 2 seconds, it's not too entertaining to run for long ways. So do the Demon King Castle, the categories of Merit worse than Vengeance? No, Vengeance has Shakan, which is worse. Also, what's up, Farah? Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, everyone. This is basically like Final Fantasy type O, except worse. I was trying to think if I would say better or worse, but I don't know enough about Final Fantasy Type 0 to say if it's better or worse. So I will automatically say it's worse. Safety's now been more accurate in strength. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, admittedly, objectively, they're both kind of underwhelming. I definitely thought that Shakan was easier to get through without even thinking about it, because I felt like I just kind of breezed through it. Whereas Demon King Castle, at least I got lost for a little bit, so it felt more like a dungeon. But that doesn't necessarily make it a good one. Me getting lost in a dungeon isn't necessarily me saying it's good. So all of that to say, I don't know. Yeah, so do I. That's why I named it that.
Here you go.
Be careful.
See, that one we had to fight for a little bit. That's about how much we're gonna fight. Because auto skill works very weirdly. I don't exactly know how it works, but sometimes it just will not select the skill that I like it to. So to make sure it doesn't accidentally use Bufu against one of the Andres, for example, I just choose Scratch Chance to make sure that the Andreses die.
No.
Okay, Megami type 1 is for Scratch then. And sorry.
I've just picked.
Would engages variables and running away faster than waiting to pass through them? That is an excellent question that I have not timed, but I've thought about that for some demons. We definitely have to do that for a lot of Empyrean demons, and in the original game it would definitely not be faster because the switch would just be very slow. But on PC, things are so fast that I'm starting to believe that just running headfirst into some fights might be faster than dodging them. Especially here, because at least in the Empyrean, they're probably gonna have advantage over you. Like, they're gonna go first. Whereas here, they're most definitely not gonna go first, so you don't have to wait for the whole turn of them attacking you and whatnot before you can escape. And we do have 100% escape guarantee, because it's safety. So it is something worth looking into. Yeah. That's the safety, that's the magic of safety. This is beyond fuck. That's kind of how I felt when I first played this on safety. Because it still wouldn't be this fast on the original one. On vanilla safety, we still had to get like Omoraki and use fire gems, stuff like that. But in this version, because they removed the level scaling, it's so fast. Almost too fast. I almost can't keep up with what's going on. Yeah, we call it level scaling, but realistically it's damage scaling by level. So, because normally level scaling is the level of the demons go up, right? But it's damage scaling by level. Yeah, it had intense, what we call level scaling. I'm not sure if you took... No, you didn't take more damage. You dealt more damage and you took less damage. Yep. Oh, right. What the fuck am I doing? I'm supposed to talk to them. Getting distracted. Yeah. It's completely different from most Mega 10 games, which don't have it. Like, if you played SMT4, I did not grind a second in SMT4. And meanwhile in SMT5 it was really, really bad. It's one of the things that I actually disliked about that game. So Switch safety after I got to the title, yeah. Yeah, because the levels go up really high. So all of a sudden you're gonna be doing no damage. Yeah. And they didn't really make it any lower, admittedly, in this version of the game. I guess I'm kind of spoiling you. Sorry. I'm not sure, you might have not noticed because you're not familiar with the game, but what they did do to combat it in this version of the game is they made more sections of the story into missions that once you completed them you get EXP. So they give you a few more free levels than you would have otherwise in the original version, by just the sheer EXP that you get from those story missions that in the original one were just kind of the story. Level 72 Orochis, yeah. The Fafnirs, the Orochis. That one Abscess where all of them were 99.
Hi there. Oh no.
But yeah, it was pretty bad.
Hello.
It definitely took away a lot of my enjoyment from the game when I realized what was going on, which was also when I got to Taito, the snow area. Yeah, I also didn't do that one in my original playthrough, I think. I never actually 100% of the game.
Hey there. Thanks for coming. What? How'd you know?
But yeah. Meanwhile, I did that same Abscess on safety in this version, and you could beat it in, not no problem, but you could beat it at like level 70. Whereas in the original one, on safety, that would have not been possible. So this is an example, something like this. Defeat the demons at the Jozoji temple. This was not a mission in the original one.
Incoming.
The Yoko solution for buoys is one of my favorite scenes of it. It is so out of nowhere. It's hilarious. It's one of those things that you would actually consider as like a teenager. An edgy teenager that's completely like devoid of hope. It's played too many video games or something. Everyone looking in is just like, what is she talking about?
Report. I've just heard from Jozoji. Did you track down the demonic intruder? So...
That was not it. Have you been through that scene, Harvey? In Vengeance?
It's Lamu. He's got one of the schoolgirls.
Where Yoko is like, what you should do to the boys is kill them. And Tao's like, actually what? Also the fact that she's just overhearing the entire conversation off to the side. Oh, you haven't bought Vengeance yet. Okay, never mind. Then please watch out for spoilers. Because you won't see any spoilers in the route, but people are gonna... I meant more so in the chat. Because the route is the OG one. You won't see any spoilers in the Game Boy. But you are right, I did say you would be safe. I haven't had time to play, I get it. Even I felt like I didn't have enough time to play it. It took me 3 weeks. which might not sound like a lot, but it was like double the time that most other runners took. Just waiting for the sale. Yeah, you might as well. It's gonna at least drop to 40 in no time. It's Atlas. It's not a unicorn overworld. I didn't try that one. There are a bunch of Atlas games that I want to try out that I never did. Like Aegis Rim, Unicorn Overlord. Metaphor isn't out, but Metaphor is definitely gonna be one of those. Persona 3 Reload, I also didn't do. Persona 1 mobile game where I guess the first mission, whatever it was called. Yeah, you should definitely play SMT4. SMT4 is just really good. But yeah, I get it. It's so complicated to juggle speedrunning with playing games casually, because I feel like one always drains the motivation of the other one. So when I'm too into speedrunning, I just can't focus on playing games casually. And when I'm too into playing games casually, speedrunning just goes kind of in the back burner.
Wait a...
Currently in the position of wanting to play with people. That is also a mindset when you're just really into playing multiplayer games. So you're not into either playing games casually or speedrunning.
Wait a...
Wake up at 6, go to work at 7, arrive at... Oh my god, wake up at 6. See, I wake up at 6:50 and that's already too early for me. Arrive at 8ish, sometimes a bit earlier. Yeah, that's also how I arrive usually at work. I just happen to live close to work. We work at 5ish, go to gym, arrive at home like 6ish or later. Yeah, that's kind of my routine too.
Wait a...
I wake up at 6:50. I'm usually out of the house at like 7:30. Go to the train station, grab the train. Get out of the other train station, get on my bike, go to work. Arrive at work usually a bit before 8. Get out of work at around 4:30, 4, depends on the day. And then I get home, make dinner, and then usually I go to the gym. Which does not leave you with a lot of time.
Young man.
Yeah, I cycle to. You have no idea. I have a bike. I have a station bike. I have 2 bikes. So I bike to the station, and then I drop off my first bike, and then I get on the train, and then I get on my second bike, and then I bike to work. Also, yeah, I did move to the Netherlands. I did. I moved around 3 months ago. 4 months ago already. Why? Many reasons. It was like I wanted to move out of Portugal for a while. I wanted to get a better job, just a higher paying job, and I also wanted to move in with my partner. So all kind of lined up. Why don't you just cycle once? Sometimes I do cycle once, and that's a great question. I've definitely cycled all the way to work. It's around a half an hour cycle, so it's not terrible. But right now, because of my allergies, I'm allergic to both pollen and the weeds that grow around the city. So every time I bike to work, it's like I'm getting murdered. So I had to stop. I had to give in and get a second bike. Your partner also Dutch? Yeah. Yeah, also Dutch. Yeah. I'm become honorary Dutch. Okay, principal is just auto. I think you can't not do the student quest. The game doesn't let you progress. In the original one, we did skip the student quest, but you always had to come back. Otherwise, your playthrough just wouldn't be able to continue. You just couldn't get away without doing the student quest. Also, I just realized I forgot to split at the school again. Maybe one day I'll remember to split. Kinda want to get a bike to cycle to my store, but I have somewhere to start a bike in my place. Yeah. Thankfully here things are pretty chill. Like I'm really not stressed out. Yeah, I'm understood that you meant don't have a place to start the bike. Like leaving it outside is usually very safe. Even though there's obviously people that steal bikes. Unless you have like a really fancy bike. It should be fine. Just kind of take the key out the bike and you should be okay. Should I go up here? Also Zakte. That's very interesting. You have a very interesting family. They left the Netherlands? Netherlands are pretty alright. I wouldn't leave the Netherlands. Unless I really have to. Oh, they came to Portugal, bro. What a decision. What a decision. I mean, there's good things about Portugal, I guess. Was young ice breath. Megami type 3 scratch then second and you remove. It's only 2 hours IBSG 6. It's a different difficulty, Yaro. It's a different difficulty. That other one was normal. This is safety. Safety is like the easy one. So it's super fast. Also, this version is faster. This is the PC version now. I'm going back to college for software for a couple of years, but I don't have any idea where I would end up. Yeah, I mean, admittedly, when I went to university for computer science, I also never knew where I would end up. Somehow, it led me here. Also, Harvey, to answer your question, because I saw it briefly, but then I had to do all the principality thing. Job hunting wasn't terrible. It was relatively fast because I got very lucky that there was just an opening close to home in mobile development, which is something that I have working experience in. There were definitely a bunch of jobs that required Dutch speaking skills that I don't have yet. I'm working on it. But yeah, I got lucky, honestly. I feel like every speedrunner is working in IT. Especially European ones. It feels like almost every other one. But yeah, I develop software for mobile phones, for smartphones. This one specifically for iOS development. but it's in Flutter, which is multi-platform, so I also develop for Android. I have experience in both. If you're programming Swift, Swift is fine. Imagine programming with Objective-C. You experience Objective-C for 2 seconds, and Swift is gonna feel like the best language in the world. Grammar is optional in my streams. You opt in or out of using grammar, I'll get the meaning of your sentences anyway. Learning the basics of C at the moment? Why? What's the occasion? Have you tried Godot? No. Wait, are you talking to me or alone? But for me, no. Okay, Mazionga. Oh, he didn't kill. I thought he'd kill in one turn. That's so unlucky. Want to get into decomping games? Let's try it out. Okay. Yeah. In that case, yeah. That's. I feel like it's worth it. I know the basics of C. I'm not very good at C. I never had to do it too much. In my degree, we switched to Java very quickly. So I didn't get nearly as much experience as I would have been able to if we stayed with C. And then yeah, we did Java, we didn't do C++ or anything, so... Grab freeze and reset while I'm eating. I shouldn't be resetting under almost any circumstances. I'll probably just finish this run. It's safety too, so I'm not gonna die or anything. Probably. Well, there is a storm coming, so you know, if my computer dies, that's what happened. You've been warned. That would have counted as a reset, I'd say. If my computer just implodes. Alright. Almost at the fairy village. I don't exactly remember how fast things were in vanilla, but I would say this is still faster than things in vanilla. Even though we didn't skip student skip. We didn't skip student skip. Well, we didn't skip the students. We didn't do student skip. Which NPC? The one that talks about the Tereke? I haven't been able to skip it, but if we could skip it, that would be very convenient. Yeah, I'll have to try it out. I know which one you're talking about. Yeah, we'll actually have to try that out. Or I'll check out Shaggy or Jumper's run, since they've also done. Wait, do they do this in? Yeah, you do Fairy Village in Canon Vengeance. So yeah. Yo, what's up, Sim? How are you doing? My favorite Mermanoid runner. That's what it was called. Thank you for the good luck. I think it's worth it to use crit on the tentacles. Like, all these fights are so fast that I don't even know which ones I should be using crit turn on. But I feel like the tentacles usually don't die in one turn.
Young man,
So usually it's because of one, like, they miss. I'll have to use it somewhere.
Lamu's attention is fixed on his target. We may be able to catch him off guard. Understood.
No skips for this route.
Itsukishima. Now that you mention it, I don't see Isunokami either.
Young.
All right. Just a bunch of text now. We used to have so many long cutscenes in which we could drink like water on. Now we can't even drink water because even the text is so fast that by the time I've opened my bottle, it's done. Delicious what? Oh, god damn it, there was a choice. Oh. Don't worry, I totally split at the right time. That split was inaccurate anyway, I also forgot to split in my previous run. So technically I think it evens out. I'm gonna change my splits anyway because I wanna have a split for each boss fight. Which is an excellent idea because I already forget to split every time. I already forget to split when it's just in each area, so if I add every boss fight, I'm sure I'll remember to split more. Got home right before it started the thunder and rain. Well, I'm glad to hear that you dodged it. Here I think we still have like 2 more hours before it starts to thunder and rain maybe.
Young man.
Dodged ruinous thunder. I did. No ruinous thunder for us. Don't worry, I'll be grabbing Anubis essence to make up for it. Alright, got 2 hours show. It's time to go to Akihabara. Right on time for a boss fight. Welcome back, Harvey. So, Mazyonga, Ice Breath, Amon, Mudon. Nagi.
Young man,
Is it gonna be not good eating pizza all week? Oh, tell me about it. I'm already thinking about it. I'm like, okay, how am I gonna dodge just eating junk food for every meal? Because, like, breakfast is a disaster. I eat way too much of breakfast. And I will, because it's a free meal. I will always eat a lot of breakfast. Why did it default to Hamon? Are you serious? That's crazy. Huh. I didn't expect that to happen. I eat a lot of fucking melon. Yeah. Not gonna, yeah. So yeah, like breakfast will be a meal.
so
And then it's like I could kind of skip doing lunch or eating something like a proper meal at lunch. But a lot of times, like, people are just gonna go into like socialize and shit, and I wanna go. So I don't wanna miss out on meals, like miss out on socializing because I'm skipping meals. And when I say skipping meals, not necessarily not eating anything, but like eating like some bread or something, some chicken breast, protein shake. I don't know, those type of meals. Socialize during breakfast? I will. But yeah, yesterday McDonald's is pretty bad. It is pretty bad. The experience of going to McDonald's at midnight is a unique one. The quality of the food is indeed terrible. Okay, wake my ass up at 7. Look, joke's on you. I'm gonna do tech and I have some shifts that start at 7. So maybe I'll wake your ass up at 6:30 to eat breakfast. Right when breakfast opens. Displacement of Hamon and Mudon affect auto battle. That is a great question. I don't know. I actually don't know. Because the thing is, if it was just off of... Because auto skill knows... It's like intelligent enough to know something about the enemy. So I feel like... Auto skill knows not to just use Zionga right away because he's gonna reflect it. So maybe it just goes off of like the next skill on the list. But at the same time, I've definitely seen auto skill just use a skill that the enemy reflects. So I honestly don't understand the AI behind it. But it's worth trying out. Just eat chicken nuggets and you are good. It's not even a totally bad idea. If I just got just chicken nuggets.
Do not dare to think you can stop me. I shall reduce you to ash, along with everything else.
This took 3-ish hours on Switch on hard difficulty or something? Dang. Yeah, Cert is a very bulky fight. And Ishtar is no different. But we cheese Ishtar. Killed console early? Ah, that sucks. Hard true neutral. I'm excited to see how runs of the original routes on PC are gonna be like, because the routes are gonna change a lot because of the new skills and the new strats.
And so, in the name of those your tyrant god has scorned, I shall wipe you from existence!
What's up, Tatsuya? I think TNU will be more preferable to do in Cock in Vengeance. I'm trying so hard not to laugh at it. I still haven't gotten used to it. I have to read it as creation. Yeah. Yeah, I can see it being more painful to do in True Neutral Ending. I can see True Neutral Ending being the worst of the routes now because of buff Lucifer. Okay, now I'm gonna have to focus not to run into any encounters. Is skill skip noticeable? So what's making the run a lot faster? In like last runs I was doing skill skip, which is just a normal setting, and I was like, I felt like the game had been faster when I was playing it casually. And like that was just me, I just didn't dodge him. Like I can't even blame the game. I just kind of ran into the Ouroboros. Anyways, as I was saying, turns out that doing battles at max speed is still faster than doing skill skip. I kind of expected skill skip to also do the fights at max speed, but it doesn't. So when you do max speed and you skip the animations with A, that's the fastest setting. And that's basically all of my time save today has been to just me changing the settings to the fastest one. You know what? I decided to risk it. I wasn't sure if we could make this cycle, and I decided to find out live. I decided to do it live. Yeah, I did. I did find out. No, not for next run. I've already found out in advance. Because I'll definitely have to run this back, because I've already walked into too many encounters. So I'll definitely have to do a run back at some point. Maybe not today. Gotta practice P1 for BSG soon? Yeah. Yeah, you should. It's been a while since you've done a run of that. So yeah. I'll try to finish learning it by the time BSG rolls around. But chances are I won't have time. So I'm fully expecting to not have finished learning it. Besides, I also have to de-rust Demi Kids. I'll probably start de-rusting it after ESA. Since that's a relatively easy game, so I don't think I have to de-rust it much. But I would like to just know the route off the top of my head once the marathon rolls around. So I'll have to practice it at least a handful of times. And yeah, for like a run as long as P1, just feel free to have some kind of laptop on stage with notes. It's fine. I had my laptop up when I did SMT5. New DMK's PB Insider just to de-rust. It's mostly de-rust for the marathon because I'm running it at BSG Annual. But I'll go for a PB. A laptop is cool for sure. I have my laptop up. And if you don't want to bring a laptop all the way, like you just have to bring a laptop with you in your bag, just let me know and I'll bring one from home. But yeah, for Demi Kids, like my PB is not bad, but it's not amazing. I could definitely go for a sub 140. That seems like a good goal to have for de-rusting it for the marathon. Just sub 140. Got the weirdest far. What? Probably. It'd be kind of harder to hold than a barbell, but yeah, you probably can squat other people. Not sure I recommend you do it. I'm not very heavy. How much can you squat? Like, chances are you can squat my weight. Square 40, not too long. I'm a bit heavier than 40. It's gonna be quite the weight increase. Right now I'm weighing around... yeah, I weigh more than 40 kilograms. Right now I'm weighing around 56 kilograms. So it's gonna be quite the increase. But it's still on the realm of possible, I'd say. If you are willing to try. We'll see. Remember when I had some weight at Friday issues with my thyroid? Oh, we have issues with thyroid? That sucks. I'm so sorry. That really sucks. Yeah, this is definitely like the... It's funny because this is definitely the heaviest I've been in a couple of years. So I'm actually trying to lose a bit of weight. Not a lot. I'm trying to lose like 2 kilograms. And taking tabs I gain weight, which is the opposite of what people expect. Huh. I guess it's always kind of weird how your body reacts to those like balancing tablets, right? What I always think about is that like there's something to say when your body reacts the same, reacts some way to you taking. Is it hormones? Like I'm not even sure if it's hormones or if it's some other type of components. I'll be honest, I am more ignorant about thyroid issues than maybe I should be. Yeah. As long as he has gained weight since moving in with you. Oh, that's the typical stereotype, right? You move in with your partner, you start gaining weight. That's what happened to me! I was like, I will never let this happen again, and then it happened. I just couldn't hold myself back from eating the sweets. Ah, still got water. Thank you. You don't do squats, but I walk up the stairs. I feel like that's worse. I feel like that's worse on your knees. I've definitely been to the hotel gym a couple of times. They don't have a lot of dumbbells, but admittedly, I don't like. I feel like they have They have dumbbells up until 14 kilograms, but there's only like one exercise that I can do with more than 14. I'll be honest. So 14 is a good cap for me, at least for now. Because I'm also trying to increase my strength since I've gained some weight anyways. I was like, you know what, I might as well try and put on some muscle. And I've definitely increased it a little bit, but not enough that I'm regularly using 16 plus dumbbells. That sucks. I feel like that's the first time I've ever missed that jump. Fuck, I'll just wait on this one. Oh my god. I'm glad I'm running this back. Yeah, I don't do a lot of barbell bench press, because my back is a little fucked. So usually I just do inclined dumbbell bench press. So at least that, it won't really, it will be like my usual. What I do a lot, and if I recall correctly, they don't have is cable exercises. So that will suck. Maxing out a 40 kilogram bench press, that's good. When I still did bench press, I don't remember what my max was, but it was nowhere near 40. I think it might have been 25 or 30. I don't remember if I got to 30. But yeah, I'm not very strong. Which is why I was like, you know what, I think it's time that I try to actually increase my strength. But I'm also not too worried about it. Like, I want to be comfortable with my body, but I'm not like deadly, like dead set into making sure I hit this limit or whatever. Got my gym membership, the MMA. Oh, you just started. You just started. Well, I hope you enjoy the ride. Also, my mom's calling again, so I'm gonna have to take this. I'm sorry. Cool. Well, she what do you call? She rejected the call right when I was about to pick it up. Yeah, hung up. That's the word. Tô streamando, já tô aí. Tchau, beijinhos. Tchau. There you go. Solved. I was like, hey, I'm streaming, I'll call you back. And she was like, okay.
Guess.
Kind of annoying that I lost so much time, but I legit lost a lot of time. I just kept falling over. Like, there's no excuse for that one. It was straight up just normal time loss. Can do a crazy sport by cutting the phone line. Yeah, just turn off your phone. No more connection. Okay, now I have to open this bottle, while pressing square, so I can drink some water. And keep mashing circle in case there's a dialogue prompt. I think I'd seen that pose. You're the HTTP. Where am I going? There is not the right place. I forgot about the fight with Abdio.
Well,
I thought we were already going to Taito. I actually straight up forgot about this fight. Not the best execution I've ever done in this speedrun.
Very well.
Come on! I'm just trying to press circle to start the dialogue prompt and I press every button.
Witness as I smite this aberration and blot out his sin from the earth.
Issues of skill? I'm afraid that is the case. I hate to tell you. I apologize profusely. Yeah, I can actually scroll through my notes now. I've scrolled through my notes. Past Abdiel, which I still wasn't really clear. It's funny because like I saw Abdul written in the notes, but my brain was just like, nah, I don't want to do that fight.
Sorry, I just showed up out of nowhere. Yeah.
Yep. Which, it's not even that unreasonable, right? It's Abdul after all.
Tokyo
Abdul
is
sucks.
fading like the setting sun. Its time is almost up. Until then, will you let me fight at your side?
I know, right?
That's all I ask of you.
Dazai sucks. Like, I'm glad they kept him as like just a loser in Vengeance. Yeah, it's push. It's a push exercise. Adductor and abductor. I have to remember which one it is that... I know one of them I can push a lot. It might be the abductor. It's the one that goes inwards. Or is it the one that goes outwards? No, it's the one that goes outwards. The ones where you put your legs together.
I'd like to.
And then you pull out. Push out, rather.
Here you go.
The other one, I'm not... The other one sucks. The other one is bad. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, his character development arc is questionable. They kind of made it... They changed it a little in Vengeance is what I'm gonna say. But it's still very sudden. Also, I'm so sorry I can't allow that message in auto mod because every time I click out of the game, it loses focus and stops, and the music stops. It's the whole thing. So I'll just have to let auto mod win. Oh, thank you, B-Man. It's kinda good and worse in Vengeance. Yes, exactly how I feel. Zane was actually a good character. Oh, come on, auto run, don't fail me while I'm trying to open my notes.
Oh, you want some? Well, do ya?
70 kilograms for the probably abductor. Yeah, that's quite high. I think my max is 60. I don't think I've ever tried 70. Maybe in a couple weeks I'll try 70. Because I've definitely been able to increase that gradually. More so than other machines. The other one I haven't done in a while. The one that's bad. It only has up to 70 kilograms. Really? I've never seen one of those machines. It's like one of those machines where you're kind of pushing the little peg to lock in the weights, right? I've never seen one that doesn't go up to like 130. Huh.
Oh, you want some? Well, do ya?
I'm surprised it only goes up to 70. Well, I guess you're gonna have to keep 70 and then add barbells or something. Just start stacking dumbbells on top of the weights. Yeah, maybe. I don't understand why they do that, but maybe they actually remove some of the weights. Find dumbbells your legs. Oh god. At that point, yeah, I don't know. I was thinking maybe cable exercises, but usually the cable plates are even lighter. But it is more of a strenuous exercise. If you like tie a belt to your leg and you just like raise up your leg on the cables. Deadlifting with your legs. Technically deadlifting is always with your legs. It's supposed to be a leg exercise. Cable exercise for shoulders. Maybe for shoulders. Yeah, I do all my triceps on cables. I feel like it's just way easier to feel the muscle when you do cables. When I do dumbbells, I feel like I spend more time trying to balance out the dumbbell than actually getting a good pump on the tricep. Whereas with cables, you just get good resistance right away. Okay. At a point right now where local gym is kind of pain in the ass to get to, and I feel like I don't really need to go to when I'm walking 15 kilometers a day at work. Yeah, you are definitely getting your steps in, I would say. Gym is always optional. I like how I feel after I go to the gym. I just feel like I don't know, I just feel better. But it's always optional. Most importantly, walking, running, that's what's better for your heart. So as long as you're doing some kind of cardio every day, that's healthy. $20K steps a day, yeah. That is a lot of steps a day. Dual hold, yeah, I know what you mean. Like tricep pull downs or push downs with usually those ropes. Yeah. Whoops. Okay. Just tag Asakusa and then we're actually gonna do fights again. So many cool people will arrive on Friday, great. Friday's always a chill day. Everyone just getting in, catching up. No stream just yet. No room for things to happen. Just everyone having a good time. Montreal, what's up, Goshi? Nah, I can't forget your gym clothes, bro. Find ball and play direct? Hell yeah. That's a day 1 activity. Right, it's a day 0 activity. Do any runs at ESA? No, not this year. I'll do one at BSG. But not ESA. Just have to scream over again. That's the whole point of direct, right? Alright. We got Futsunoshi. Oh dude, don't even tell me about it. I'm already stressing out over it just a little bit. Come on, I did my notes. Okay, so we need Ganesha for Mighty Cleave. Mighty Cleave, Dragon Eye. That's it. There you go. That is. Thankfully, there's not a lot that you have to remember in this run. So even if my notes die on me, I think I'd still be alright. But yeah, with the diets, things will be okay. Might mean that I'll have to prolong the diet for like 1 week more after, until I reach my goal weight and go back into maintenance. But it should be okay.
Be careful.
What is this? No, auto skill doesn't do that actually. That's what we thought auto skill did, because most auto skills in Mega 10 is auto repeat skill. You usually have auto attack and auto repeat skill, like in Digital Devil Saga and like in other Mega 10s. But auto skill actually kind of goes off on its own, on what he thinks it's the best. It's really bizarre. That's one of the reasons why in this run I'm basically only keeping one skill at a time in the skill slot, because auto skill can't use any other skill other than the only one that we have. So I've used at least 2 essences just to get rid of a second skill to make sure that auto skill uses the one I want. That's gone into the routing. Alright, one more.
Be careful.
Yeah, the storm here is starting.
How truly delightful.
I just heard thunder.
Vanquish both you and this infernal idleness in one fell.
So let me make sure I finish this run before we lose electricity. Somehow I stopped auto there. That's unfortunate. Alright, time for Temple of Eternity. We do have some time save here, because I walked into a bunch of encounters. I'll try not to, but chances are I'll still get a couple of encounters. But I'll do my best. Come on. Oh, come on. Don't go back into position. There you go. That was a little slow. Ah! I feel like, especially for some of the young Yoki, it might straight up be faster to just hit them. It'll have to be timed, but sometimes waiting for them to dodge takes so long that I could believe it. So right now I'm just gonna go off of that belief. Especially with the Ongyoki. Because like with the Andromeda mech, at least their animation is very fast. And they usually move in a way where sometimes you can get them to open up a little spot and you can pass them by. But with the Ongyoki, you have to wait for them to despawn, and they do take a while to despawn. So this is definitely one of those things where maybe we can only get away with on safety. But if you can get away with it on safety, I mean, you might as well, right? Ah, that one I messed up. That was a me problem. Yeah, like you have to. It's not worth it, I feel. Oh man. Oh, what the hell? I have never seen this happen. They came out from the other side. What a mess. This is definitely not my best tempo of eternity. Sheesh. Well, whatever. We'll get a better one next time. I'll just have to get better. Yeah, I know. I know I gotta be careful. Dragon Eye and Dragon Eye, freaking Flash. SMTVV fusion run is possible? Yeah, it is. This isn't a fusion run.
Here at the end of all things, where do your loyalties lie? What path does your heart long for?
Alright, now it's just autoing till the end. Alright, I'll leave that. Obama Prism. Alright. Now we just need to not miss. Very simple. Bro, are you for real? Are you for real? What are the chances? Holy shit, that was terrible. Twice on safety with Dragon Eye. Well, I gotta prepare this time because this will end really fast. Maybe this one will go well. There you go. You only fight Lucifer on True. You fight Lucifer on Chaos and Law and True Neutral ending. On Chaos and Law you only have like one phase of Lucifer. On True Neutral you have all three. On Neutral, sorry. Normal Neutral, not True Neutral, you don't fight him. GG's.